Latest unemployment figures are out today. They've made for fairly grim reading. And with Christmas just 6 weeks away, I'm joined now by Bernie Bowhill from Money Made Clear service to tell you what advice and support is out there. Welcome to Channel M today.
Hello.
Let's talk about those unemployment figures briefly. They're going up, but they're going up more slowly than they have been going up. So the government are saying it's a good thing, other people are saying it's a bad thing. But the fact remains, unemployment figures are still rising. So, first of all, what is Money Made Clear? What do you do and what service do you offer?
OK, well, Money Made Clear is a pilot scheme at the moment put together by the Financial Services Authority and the government, the Treasury. It offers a service to the public which is free, impartial, and it's guidance around any money matters.
Simple as that? Any money matters?
Any money matters whatsoever, from debt right the way through to a windfall.
So, well, windfall would be lovely, and we reported the £45 million lottery winner yesterday, but more likely for people at the moment, it's worrying about debt and it's worrying about the potential of unemployment. I mean, if you've already been made redundant, what advice is out there and what help is available?
Well, initially what you need to be aware of, if you've been made redundant fairly, so if you've been selected fairly, you need
yes, of course, there is that to consider. I mean, the circumstances being made redundant might not have been legitimate, I suppose.
You need to know what your rights are.
Good.
Draft a budget, so look at your incomings and your outgoings. In particular, look at like immediate payments or priority payments, so rent, mortgages. Contact your lender for some guidance.
There's the thing. Contact your lender. Now, at the moment, banks are not getting the best of presses, are they? The people are thinking that they're horrible, nasty, evil institutions. If you contact your lender, will you generally get a sympathetic hearing if you're honest and quick about it rather than leave it too long, do you think? Well,
it will depend on the lender and I suppose the term of your mortgage. But in terms of, back to your budget, take a look at your incomings, your outgoings. Like I say, contact your lender. Look at what maybe state benefits you may be available for, and also look at any guidance around monies if you've been made redundant.
When you talk about prioritising, clearly things like mortgage and rent are important. But if you are paying off a credit card where the interest rate is very high, is it important to pay that one because you're going to get into greater debt if you don't than it is, for example, to pay other bills? I mean, people have different priorities, don't they?
Yeah, it's looking at everything, really. Looking at, as I say, the rent or the mortgage. It is looking at your outgoings. It is looking at which credit card maybe has the highest, the highest interest rate. So that's the greater of the payments going out.
And, OK, those are people who've been made redundant. If you think it might be imminent, if you're, I don't know, maybe, your boss's business isn't doing so well, or you're in one of those industries where, the sort of Damocles is hanging over it, is there provision you can make in the run-up to it potentially happening?
Yeah, again, look at the budget, look at your own budget. Can you sustain payments if you were to be made redundant? Look at your CV. Update your CV with any recent training you've done or any new skills you've gained.
Don't put your head in the sand, prepare for the worst. Yeah. Because if it happens, then you're ready, and if it doesn't,
that's right,
you're
ready. Do some maybe mock interviews with your friends and family.
Really?
So that you're prepared, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, and brushing up on your CV.